Welcome. This is Glendin ThePackRat, and I'm in Space Engineers, Season 3, Episode 15. Last episode, I started building the Asgard Destroyer, or whatever you call it. I was calling it Asgard Pirate Hunter, but I was, trying to change the name here, and it keeps wanting Blackbird. Let me try this again. See, it won't even, if I delete that, Asgard, see, it just changes, apparently it wants Blackbird, it just changes back and back and back to Blackbird. So, okay, it's the Blackbird. It's my Asgard pirate hunter named Blackbird. So, we're going to go with that because it keeps wanting to change it to Blackbird. Now, I've done a lot of changes. Well, just after the last episode, I finished eating the junk that I had found, and it finished building the ship. I had just enough to finish it. Well, as you see, the Earth-like planet, the blue marble, is in front of me. I have, I guess, where did it come from? Way somewhere up there. You see up there above the sun? That's where we came from. It's taken me 6 days or a week to travel here. It's a long number of hours to travel here. And I've eaten many stations along the way. That's another moon over there, isn't it? No, it's an asteroid or a moon. I can't tell anymore. I went by the red planet there in its moon. That is a moon, not just an asteroid. Just to take a look at it. But this episode, I'm going to show you what I did. I modified the hell out of this ship. It keeps says no fuel, but it is. It has fuel. It's the batteries. It lies. Weapons are on. Oh, what I want to show you first, and I'll show you where I put these, is I have a cloaking device. It's a mod I added, but look how well it works. Now you see me. Now you don't. And the enemy stopped shooting. How do you like that shit? This truly is a destroyer. I've done, like I said, I did a lot of work. I put in some of these, and I rebuilt this a little bit. Wait a minute, do I have light on? Yeah. Still putting in some lights and stuff. That's the radar behind there. I got a real Asgard chair. I've got these heavy shields all over the ship now. Wherever I could fit one in, and they're pretty big, I stuck one in there. So this is where I decided to put the main cockpit of the thing. I took all the other cockpits out, and they needed a way to, well, store oxygen and hydrogen, and I have those throughout the ship. And I wanted to put in a door where I can quickly go out, because when I find stuff, I basically want to jump out there and hit whatever I find with a deconstruction beacon. And I've been doing that, and it's been pretty cool. Let's turn on jetpack, fly up a little bit, and I've been painting the really black. I put some weight around. I've got some solar panels. They're not actually pointing at the sun right now, but I've got 4 very large solar panels for recharging. Let me just name the stuff as I go. There is a tractor beam set here for grabbing onto pieces of junk floating around. There is a tractor beam down here for, hopefully it'll work when we land, and it'll actually be a landing gear, hopefully. Everything here, I'm still missing spots where I've painted or haven't painted. All the weapons are red, and let's go back in and go down, and I'll start showing you what I did inside of it. This whole episode is going to be about, getting familiar with the ship again, because I've changed a lot. I put these oxygen tanks in here, as they're all set up. That's my landing bay. I put a Stargate on each side here. Don't know why I put 2, but it looked symmetrical, so I did that. Anyway, couldn't figure out how to put an elevator in here yet. All the elevators I looked at didn't work worth a shit. So it's just a shaft for jetpacking up and down. I raised the floor of this place. This is the way in and out of here. I've got stargates. I don't know if I don't know if no destination gate found. I don't know how you even put in a destination gate, or how do you use these things. But I have two of them. I had multiple stargates I found and deconstructed and decided to put them in here. Of course, when you build them, it looks like they're in the floor, but they're really not. Anyway, I raised the floor up about, I don't know. You know what I want to put here? I want to put, I've been wanting to put this here. Oh, what happened to where's my tools? Do I have to make new tools? Oh, look what you did to me here. Alright, I left my tools somewhere. I'm really not sure where, but I was going to take that out and put because I raised the floor up, I could put a projector here. And I made a copy of the Blackbird, of the ship, and wanted to put it there. Now, I redid this. Oh, there it is. I know I put one somewhere. I wanted to put a copy of the Blackbird in there and superimpose it on the real one so that if I get the piece blown off, the nanite system will repair it. I put these reactors in here. They're big honking reactors. I can even add, if they don't seem to be enough, I can even take these out and add heavy upgrades to them, which I've been thinking about doing. Anyway, this is the cloaking device. There's one on each side. I'm going to show you one side and understand that the other side is exactly the same. There's no sense in showing you both. It's mirrored. I didn't use any, I went from one side and I went and did place something down there, right over to the other side and place the same thing down over there and let the nanites build it. Down here, down this here ramp, let's do a little flying. I have upgraded there's a refinery here. I upgraded the hell out of that. Over here, I added some times 100 over here gyros so that I can turn really well. I think I missed painting this part. Yeah, I keep finding little pieces that I haven't painted yet. And I just press shift and middle mouse button and it paints the whole area. Hopefully I didn't do too much on the outside and mess up my paint on the outside. But I keep finding pieces I haven't painted, and when I find them, I go ahead and paint them. Sometimes I mess up things on the outside I have to go fix again, but I'll eventually get it all done. Eventually. It paints a very large area when you do that. Anyway, what the hell? I don't have the... I was going to take that out because it didn't look right, but I got to take that. Will you get rid of that? I'm stuck at the block in my hand. There we go. That didn't look right. I was going to take that out. It doesn't look right at all. I'm going to have to fix this. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo this and the other side, but I don't have any tools, so why don't I have any tools? I don't know. But we're going to figure that out. So I'm going to have to get me some tools. I can't change nothing. Well, over here, I repainted everything. I put in these big hydrogen tanks, and there was an area there that was just screaming for something. And I put hydrogen tanks on the top, and I put hydrogen tanks over there, and I got hydrogen tanks over here. And, well, I got hydrogen thrusters on this thing. So if you run out of hydrogen, the thrusters don't work. So that would not be good if I'm trying to land on a planet and suddenly no thrusters. Up here, we have stacked warp drives. I have 2 going forward, 2 going backward, and they are duplicated on the other side, so I have 4 each direction. I also fit in here. The jump drives were in the original ship. There's about 8 of them. I don't know why I need 8 of them, but you know, these big honking heavy shields here. I was able to fit some in there, so I did that on both sides, and I've got a lot more shielding than ever thought possible, and it works without lagging me out. This here still is the hydrogen. I got them in the top. I put as many as I could fit in here, reasonably fit in here. These are the atmospheric thrusters, which I turned on the test. I've had them off the whole flight, actually. We're getting close to Earth, so I want to make sure I didn't forget them. And I came in here, and I think I stuck some oxygen in here and in there, and there's no actual oxygen in here. Oh, are you sucking it in? Or putting it out? Depressurize. Off. Okay. We just have no oxygen in here. We have full tanks, but no oxygen in here. No, that's all right, as long as we have full tanks. Do we have a leak somewhere? We could have a leak in this area. I'm not sure. Damn, it's dark in here. I gotta put some lights in here. I like the blue lights, but they don't really light the place up very well. And I can probably put another staircase here and a couple more. Yeah, see, I'm just adding things as I see them needed. I can actually put another course of everything in here and fill this in a little bit more with some more oxygen tanks. On each side. But I don't really need oxygen tanks. Maybe a couple of hydrogen would go in there too. I don't know. Yeah, I keep finding superfluous conveyors everywhere that don't really go anywhere. So I've been pulling those out and checking to make sure that they're dead-ended and don't go anywhere. Just to make sure. I mean, I really like the blue lights. I like the black and the blue. But they don't shine all that great, and I haven't got them all blue. Some of them are white. Because you turn them all blue, and you can't see nothing. But, yeah, the other side is exactly the same. Just peeking over here and showing you exactly the same. I've been doing a lot of building. Like I said, the level above is like 3 thick now. I'm thinking about putting another nanite system back here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Maybe it's here that you walk around or something. I'm not sure. This goes through. And it goes through here. And I love all these doors. Every door I found I replaced with these modded ones. These are capacitors in case I really need a jolt of energy. They're all set up to do that. These doors, these go outside. I redid the flooring here. I took things out. I put things in. These are taking the air and turning it to ice and trying to store ice. That's very usable. That's very valuable when I'm at a planet with some atmosphere. We have a little lag. Something's spawning in. That's about when it happens. And I got these big antimatter batteries here. So if I've got a couple of vents on the outside, so if I hit in atmosphere, it starts sucking in things and blowing it out here, and this chamber here stays full of air, and those condense it into ice and start storing it. So I can park on a planet for a while and load up on ice. Now these are antimatter batteries. For some reason, I got 25 of them. And I could have swore I only put 12 and 12 here. Oh, maybe there's one more on one side. 12 and 12 was 24, not 25. I don't know where the extra one came from, but that's all right. These are the big antimatter batteries. I have them set in groups. One group charges while the other group discharges. And, of course, you see I fit in some more shields here and some more shields down there. I've got a lot of them. I've even fit another shield in the front. Now, that is my very big. What is that? Pilgrim's Curiosity. It's an enemy, though. It's getting a little close. No, it's going away. Okay. It's safe. So I put a really big XL ore detector here. I still want to do a little mining, especially if I find uranium to stock up on. Just a little bit of drink here. You know, when you do these kind of recordings, your voice tends to dry out pretty quick. Now this is the front room that used to have all those cockpits in it. I put a, let's fly up a little bit here. As you see, there's a shield generator down there. There's a nanite system here, a nanite system there, a nanite system here. And I put in a assembler, only assembler on the ship. I took the other ones out. And I put in arc, whatever you call that thing. I don't use these much. I don't have, you know, I gotta make me a tool. Hold on here. Gotta make me my tools. Production, I don't know what happened to them. I want one of those. I want one of these. Probably good to have an extra set. Gimme. Got it. Gimme. I can't take it. That's the assembler. Where's my stuff? Oh, there it is. Right there. I don't know where. I have a mod that redoes the graphics of these. It looks really cool. But that's all I want, really. You get my tools back. That way you do this and you point it at something and it tells you what it is. Arc furnace. Yes, I forgot what it's called. I've been finding ships in minefields and it gives me a lot of scrap. And with that hooked up to my system, basically any scrap that goes into the system, into these nanite doohickeys, is immediately put into, you know, you'll find no scrap. It immediately gets sucked into the arc reactor, to the arc furnace, and turned into iron ingots. So, I don't know why I'm not. Where is all my hydrogen that should have been in there? I must have dumped cargo for some reason. Go find all my hydrogen I'm supposed to have in there, because I don't want to be flying around showing you the ship and suddenly run out. And they're not supposed to be in nanite reactors here. They're supposed to be in with ice. We have tons of hydrogen tanks, and there we got 2 of them more. I don't know what happened to them. And I've got them in here somewhere. Why don't we just hide empty to find them? Nope, that's it. I've only got 4. Did I die or something? I don't know. I don't remember doing that, but that could have left all my tools and stuff somewhere. But we're getting close to the big blue planet. Haven't arrived yet. I stopped as soon as I saw Phoenix 1. What the hell is that? I don't know. But I stopped when that... You know, it's been a sort of a boring trip. I just find pieces of junk laying around and eat them. The nanites eat them. Not me, the nanites. Oh, that's where that is. I hate these little guns. And I kept seeing 2 of them still here. So let's get rid of them. I don't like stuff. Big fat arse can't get through there. I don't like those little guns. They shoot at me all the time. When I'm on somebody else's ship, I don't like them all the time. You know what? I could put a piece in there now. What is that called? What is that called? Angled armored slope. Okay. We can find the angled armored slope and put one in. Isn't that one? Angled heavy. Angled armored slope. We can do that. And the nanites will build it for me. That way. I give it a second, and the nanites will come out of the woodwork and build it. See? They're already started up. Just build it. Now, if I have a projection of the whole ship overlaid on itself, I'll put something it will then repair. If I get a part blown off the ship, it'll repair that part that's blown off and put it back on. And it's pretty cool the way that works. So this is my nanite room now. I'm thinking maybe I should have another one of these somewhere else in the ship in case this part of the ship gets blown off. I can put it back. This is all the parts I've been collecting. Apparently I have enough now of different things. I keep stacking them up. I still have more Naquit I found in different stargates. I still have this for antimatter, and I haven't built a reactor for it yet. I don't really know where I'm going to put that. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, there's another container, and there's my heavy reactors, and I'm unsure. Now, I will look at production. There's something stuck here. Gold and silicon. Really? You don't have any gold? You don't have any gold anywhere? I know we can get them from here. Let's see. Do we have some of those? Yes, we do. Gravity components. Let's feed some of those to... Well, that's not going to be good. Let's feed some of those to the assembler and have the assembler take it apart for the gold. ASSE for assembler. No gold. So, okay. The assembler, we will turn production to disassemble. No. I can't tell you to disassemble those. Give me those. We don't need that. Give me that. So it's going to stack it up. Give me that too. We don't need that. We need to take this part. We need a little gold to build the other system. That's for the, these parts are for the landing envelope, which is the last part I put in here, so we don't need this many generator components for everything here, so just go ahead and take a bunch of them apart, give me enough gold to finish that landing here, because we may be needing that. Gold. We got gold. We got gold. Just couldn't find it for some reason. We got gold. We got silver. We got silicon. For some reason it hasn't been finding it. I don't know why it does that, but let's pull that out of there. Let's not use it all. Let's go back to production. Let's go back to assembly. Can you build that now? Can you find the stuff? Alright, let's let this build and we'll automatically put that together. I have antimatter torpedoes. I really want to put that in here somewhere, but I'm really not sure. Oh, that's for later. These guys would be nice if I could build a reactor. Now there's a Naquit reactor. If we actually find some in mine, I'd have to put that somewhere. I don't know. There's supposed to be some sort of arc reactor to refine the neutronium into antimatter. I don't know. That's an Naquit generator. Large reactor. There's supposed to be some sort of arc reactor that does that. They have to look that up. Not sure. Don't know. That's just a large reactor. That's not going to cut it. The neutronium is supposed to go into some kind of reactor. And we still have to test out mining units again. I don't know if they work anymore or yet. I don't know if they've been repaired, let's say. Don't know. We're going to have to find out. Going to have to check those mods. Because I really want a couple of antimatter torpedoes built with launchers, and I have no idea where I'll put the launchers, but here too. I have no idea where I'll put the launchers, but I came up against not really against, but I came up against a few critters, a destroyer actually, and went toe to toe with it, and it could not dent my shields. I did that just to test the shields. Will look this neat. See, I'm always finding pieces that need to be painted, and I don't want to mess up that white stripe there. I like that. That looks good with blue lights on it. Oh crap! I messed up. Something messed up here, and this is not good. This has to be white. And I foolbarred something inside. That's supposed to be right, and I don't want to mess with the lights, so I'm going to have to cut that piece out in order to make it white. Or that piece too, and then put it back in again. Which is 4. I don't have enough to put it back. Oh, it's a heavy block. That wasn't a heavy block what it started with. So let's fix that. Don't need that. Need that. Heavy block. No, don't make it. Don't. Oh, shit. The nanites are fast now, especially when they're repairing and building. I got 3 of them puppies in there, and yeah, they're fast at it. Not the gold thing, and it's white. Oh no. 4. Like a spray paint gun or something. But okay, the white stripe is all right now. Yeah, I keep finding different places I missed painting, and I'm touching it up as I find them. So bear with me when I find different things to paint. This stripe over here looks good too, and you know, we have some vents down the bottom here. I may build. What if I were to put a few more vents? And why are we missing something here? That apparently I'm missing something here. So you know, when you start puttering around with the ship, it goes on forever. That you just putter, and you change things here and you change things there, and a little bit at a time you wind up puttering. And black is hard to see, especially when you're spinning the thing around. Now, I was thinking about putting a couple more air vents here, one on each side at least. Gotta find them. Air vent? Yes, there we go. And I'll let them build that. I'll put it to sucking in, so it won't do anything in the void, but it will do when I get to a planetary surface. Now, I'm going to have to wait for it to get built to change it so it's not throwing oxygen out into the void. Come on, build it. It will. It'll take it a minute. Brings all the parts with it. See, that has to be set to depressurize. Yes, it has to be mine. Yes, and that'll work. Set to depressurize. I don't know why the other ones are there, but I'm just going to add an extra. And that's missing too. I don't know if I did that or if it came like that or what, but yeah. 6. I'll just put everything. Give it a minute for the nanites to fix it, and then I'll set it. Ooh, marble. Yeah, we're heading there next. Next episode, we will reach and land. Hopefully land. You do understand I put a lot more weight onto this ship. Depressurize on, and it's mine. So it's going to be sucking air in whenever we hit atmosphere and filling up the ship with ice that we could use for the hydrogen thrusters, which keep it aloft when we're in atmosphere. So it works out really, really nice that we need atmosphere when we have atmosphere to use them in atmosphere. Does that make any sense? And I don't know if I need all this out here either. I don't know about this. I'd have to pull them all out and take a really good look at them. And there's another one that needs to be painted. And I'm really not sure why it looked like that. Or I know we have a white stripe inside, but do we have to have one outside? It looked pretty okay inside, so I left it there. Something else coming in? Yeah, that's where we came from, right there. That was... No, wait a minute. No, up there. That's the alien planet. That's how far we've gone. It's been a forever thing. And, yeah. A forever thing. You know, I don't think I painted this right. You know, when you see those lines, it's not painted right. Let me do the whole area here. Shift, click, and then I'll go inside and find that I messed up inside. Shift, click, and I have to repaint that right. Oh, this isn't done right either. See, when you see things like this. So I'm slowly but surely, you know, repainting things. And why is that? Oh, that light's there. The light has to be there. And this doesn't look right. I guess it is. I guess it's a different type of block. Well, I'm getting it. I'm getting there. If the only thing I have to do left is the paint job, then I'm doing pretty good. You know, I have decided I want to put in... Now, these use no energy, but these are force field. There are 10s, force field doors. You can walk right through them. You can fly a ship through them, but they don't let oxygen out. So I don't have to depressurize this bay every time I open the door. And hell, the way I've been modifying everything, is the door even open anymore? Door? Hangar doors. No? No? Okay, I'm gonna have to redo that. Reprogram that a bit because, yeah, that's not working. I may have taken out a integral part of what makes that function, like the vents downstairs. I did that. I was of the thought that maybe, you know, since it's always venting out to space and I don't really need oxygen or hydrogen that way because I'm a machine now, that maybe I should just leave it depressurized. But I probably could. Well, I'm going to have to move those panels, I guess, in order to do this. But these things, these 9 here, 9. Am I going to have to put that in the floor? Probably. Is it up there? No, I don't think it. Yeah, I'm going to have to put that in the floor. So it's going to have to be like this. I don't know if this will work here, but let's, you need steel plate. Didn't I just pick up steel plate? Giving me a problem. Let's take these in. Now these give you a force field. And I'm all about force fields here. What do you mean no? What's in the way? Why won't it let me? Oh, it's probably too long. Alright, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block. And I probably need to go up to there. So let's try another one that's not so long. Maybe 3. Let's try that. Because one would go at the top and one would go at the bottom, right? Oh, come on. Yeah, see? And then you'd put another one up here. It's because the other one's in the way. It's going to have to be a 2 up here. Or up way up there. Yeah, it's got to be a 2. So now I got to go find the 2. Which isn't hard to do, it's right there. And put that there. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Why? Maybe it needs to be 1, 2, 2 and 2, not 3 and 3. Yeah, okay, that's makes sense because it's only 4 blocks long. Come on. Turn it this way. Not that way. This way, yes. And then we go up top, and we'll put one here. The other way. Come on, back up a little. That way. Yes. And when we get the whole thing done, it makes a field. So I'm going to do that, around both sides. It makes a blue field that you can pass through, but oxygen cannot. I think. Yeah, I'm going to play around with that. Maybe on both sides, so I can leave those as blast doors. And when they open up, is it going to show anything blue yet? Is it fully built? Yeah, it's fully built. I don't think you turn them on. I think they're just that way. Let's check. That would be new stuff. See, everything is APH, which is Asgard Pirate Hunter. The two new air vents are not. It really tells me what I just put in and what's new as I put things in, because when you put things in, you want to configure it right. You can't find it half the time. So where is the new stuff I just put in? Force field door. Yeah, there it is. It's on. Open, closed. Oh, maybe I have to do that too. That will make sense. Closed. On.
Energy
See?
low.
Energy low. Oh shit. Well, I just wanted to show you this. This would be a force field. You can supposedly pass through here. Supposedly. Or maybe I should put it in. You can't pass through it. Maybe. I'll put that in place of the doors. Instead of the doors. Ooh, that's really nice. I like that. I thought it was the old oxygen field that you could pass through. But no, that's a solid force field. Like Star Trek. We're all about force fields here. So maybe I should put that in there instead of those crappy doors. Wait. I need energy. Energy and hydrogen. I should put one of these down below in case it gets stuck down there, huh? Well, no, I can go into the back of the ship to get that if I really get stuck in there. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to play around with this and maybe test that out for the next episode. I am back in my chair. Oh, shut up with the low fuel. You lie. Yeah, I could put them in place of the doors. In place of the doors. That'll work. Yeah, let's, next episode, head for the planet and actually land on it. Between episodes, I'll, let's not smash into the asteroid, please. We're not too far from the planet yet. I mean, we're not too close to the planet yet. We're still here. Something just came in. What is that? Oh, you know what that is? ZPM freighter? It has ZPMs in it. It has 3 of them. I've been getting a lot of those. I've got 20 of those saved up now. Don't know exactly what to do with them, but I remember the way Stargate is, and those ZPMs were worth a lot of power. So, I don't know. Let's save it here. Thank you for coming on the journey with me today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I encourage you to leave a comment. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And remember to subscribe so you don't miss my next episode. You can also follow me on Twitter for an instant update on all my new videos the moment they come out. The link for Twitter is in the description below, and I'll see you next time.